are watching Max and Natalie live.
Hello, and welcome back to the beginning of the show. I'm Max Reinhardtson.
And I'm Natalie Rich, and this is Max and Natalie Live.
There we go. Today is October 20th.
Today will be November 1st.
Hello from us in the past.
To you in the future. We hope you're well.
So well.
Okay.
Okay.
This morning, I bought an $11 parfait.
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Such bullshit.
$5 maximum for a parfait.
Do you want to know what was in it?
Yeah.
Yogurt.
Uh-huh.
Not a lot of yogurt, actually.
Tiny little bit of yogurt.
A lot of peaches.
Peaches.
They were fresh. It was good. There was like cinnamon and granola. Like $11.
It's nonsense. Guess what, guys?
What?
We're going to forget about your horrible, horrible breakfast and talk about this. This week's episode is brought to you by Craigslist.
Our guest, correspondent, and music are all from posts we put on Craigslist this week, a.k.a. complete strangers.
We don't know him.
But first, before we get to all that, let's relax and nap.
Let's do it. Weird. Didn't mean to. Shouldn't have done it.
Let's just pause for a brief jingle.
Feels good. Feels right.
All right, how about you go first?
I'm going to go first. So, Natalie, I am moving.
17. Oh, okay. You're moving.
I'm 16. I'm going on 17.
Oh, I'm 17 going on 50.
I'm moving, Natalie.
Yes.
I'm moving a new apartment.
I know, Max. We're very good
Moving
friends.
a new apartment.
Tell me about it.
So I will. So we're hiring movers.
Great.
To move.
I know. I got the I followed up on the Craigslist post, and I'm moving you.
No. There wasn't a Craigslist post, but it was close. So let me go through my process today with trying to hire movers. So.
Okay, lay it on me.
We asked for recommendations from our friends for moving companies, and a lot of people said, man with the van.
Yes,
you've heard of it.
Sally Cade mentioned that, yeah.
Yes, and we were very excited, so we Googled man with a van, and website came up.
Oh, okay.
manwithavan.net. Went on there, found a phone number, called it up, got a quote, got a cheap quote.
Nice.
Yes, and then we went, there was another website below it that said manwithavan.com. And we went to that, and that seemed a little more professional. So we Googled manwithavan.net reviews.
Oh, no.
Found it on Yelp, and first of all, the name of the place is not manwithavan.net. It is name removed in response to trademark complaint. So we're in a little bit of hot water already.
Good.
All of these reviews are 1 star. They're 38, and they're all 1 star. We were so close to booking these guys, but I'm really glad that we didn't. I'm going to read a little bit of some of the reviews, a little bit. And then I have a little story about my moving experience as well. And if you have one, I would love to hear it.
You sound like a man with a plan.
I am a man with a plan.net.
Tell me, I want to know.
So this one person, a lot of it is like they pushed back our time. They didn't arrive. They arrived late. They smelled weird when we got there. They fucked with our shit. They messed with our stuff.
They sound like the opposite of anything you would want in a mover.
Yeah. So this guy says they pushed back my time from 9 to 12. The driver Morgan, after we were loading the van, started to invoke the spirits and decided he was not going to deliver my stuff, threatening to unload the van on the side of the street.
Because of spirits?
I don't know what that means. We got up there was no sign of the van. They ignored my calls. 8.5 hours after leaving my apartment with my stuff, they called to say they were outside. What else?
Oh, wow.
Paid for a truck with 2 men. They said they couldn't follow the directions to their building. They stopped the truck on the way to the storage place. The revolting part of the move was after they had put the stuff in the truck, they said, "We've moved everything you're storing?" He said, "Yes." And then they turned into vultures. They went around the apartment, which I was living in for 2 more days, and grabbed stuff. One guy pointed at some jars of change and asked what I was going to do with it. I said, "I'm giving it to charity." He said, "We are charity." They laughed, and then he went on to something else. When he came back, he had grabbed a bag and was putting all the jars in it. So he stole a bunch of shit. So silly.
That's bad.
Yeah, it was bad. What else?
I'm not laughing.
No, it's not funny. This is not a joke.
You said it was silly.
Well, yeah.
It's not. It's sad.
I actually considered going back through my Yelp history and changing all of my prior 1-star reviews to 2 stars just so I could thoroughly drive my point home as to how mind-numbingly awful my one-day epic struggle with this company was.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I say mind-numbing? What I meant was soul-fucking.
Oh.
Yes, that's it. You don't appreciate my language? Try using this company for your next move. I can guarantee you that you will embrace the 4-letter word in accordance with your experience with man with a van.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck indeed. My lease ended at 12 a.m. and the new tenant was hovering around waiting for my departure like a goddamn Komodo dragon waits for its prey to die.
These metaphors are vultures, Komodo dragons, invoking spirits.
Yeah.
I appreciate their poetry. It seems like these
for
men
sure.
with Vens really leave a lot of impact.
Yeah. This lady,
Impression.
she spoke with. I spoke with Tina, who told me they were not at fault with this, some problem. And since I did not reply with my phone number, they said I didn't confirm and that they received it and that it was my fault. Blah 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 blah.
I'm lost.
I told her she was being very unprofessional, and she continued to yell at me.
Tina?
Isn't
She's
that
not a man.
Listen, isn't that what a conversation is? You speak and then you listen so you can discuss things. Guess not when you are Tina.
Yeah.
Tina then threatened to cancel the move. And then we called Karen, talked to Karen, said she can give him a check, but then said it was cash only. And then she said, Tina, take a tip from Karen. If you simply would have to use the words from the very beginning, I'm very sorry about the mistake, it would have actually been fine, but they blew it. A lot of this is nonsense.
It is, and how are they even still on Yelp?
I don't
why
know.
Would they
They're
leave
still
it up?
there.
Yeah.
I know. So this one just says in all caps, I hate you, man with a Venn.net.
Did they spell out the word dot?
No,
Oh.
it's just the website.
I really wanted them to.
Needless to say, don't get confused, guys. Don't use manwithavan.net.
No.
Just don't do it.
No.
They do have I did get a quote from them, so they have my name and address. So if they do ever hear of this, I hope they don't come find me.
Yeah, and if anyone was watching the episode a couple weeks ago, they have your phone number.
No, we bleeped. Oh God, you're right.
It was on live television, but we did bleep it out for YouTube.
Yes.
Because we're professional.
We are professional. My quick story is I moved a couple years ago with Chavez, Jamal, who was on our show.
Watch out with that point there,
And
son.
here's what happened. We got him off Craigslist, and they showed up late. It was just a tow truck with a guy, I don't remember his name, but he had an assistant named Mary, like Merry Christmas, I was told.
Like Merry.
Correct. They moved our stuff. Everything was going fine, but then they got to the building and started lifting my bed and bringing it up the stairs. This guy kept getting a phone call from his girlfriend, so he let it ring, and then eventually he was just like, "Shut up!" He was just like yelling at his phone, yelling at Mary, and then my bed broke. On top of them and on top of me. There was just wood flying everywhere. Then they got to our apartment. He's like, that's never happened before. But then we had to pay him. It was really unfortunate.
How much did you have to pay?
I don't remember. A couple $100s. Too many for a broken bed.
Yeah.
And Merry Christmas. No, thank you. No. That's my second. I just got a little worked up and I had to share it. I had to express my feelings.
So have you spoken with themanwiththevan.com?
Yes, we got a quote from them, so we might be using them instead.
Have you looked at their Yelp reviews?
Yes, that's all great. That's what people get confused and they go to manwiththevan.net thinking it's manwiththevan.com.
No, I get that.
And they get screwed up.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, I'm pissed.
Man, oh van, I'm pissed.
Man, oh van. I feel that way.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Well, I'm going to cheer you right up.
Please do.
I'm going to cheer you right up.
Please
and I
do.
like that was from Yelp because of the whole Craigslist thing.
Yes.
And mine is from Craigslist.
I had a feeling.
Yes. Okay, so this was actually brought to us by my friend Ann Joy. She read this to my
wait to enjoy it.
Ann Joy, I bet she's never heard that one before.
Yeesh.
Okay, so she used to tell like a story of the week at our theater department weekly meetings at the University of Evansville. And they were always just like funny anecdotes. She brought this in one day and it just stuck with my group of friends ever since.
Okay.
And I've been waiting for the right moment to share it on this show, and this is it.
This is
because it's from Craigslist.
Love it.
Okay, so this is entitled Child Cats. It's from August 15th, 2010, in the general for sale category in Dallas, Texas.
Got it.
I'm just going to read it.
Love it.
I got some child cats in my backyard. I don't know what kind they are, but I know that the mama cat left them there, so she must not love them. They're real cute.
Oh.
I see a dude cat walking around my street, and I think he's the father. He probably don't even know he got child cats in my backyard, or he would come take care of them before they get eaten, or something crazy. There are a total of 5 child cats back there. I know 3 of them are child dude cats because they got cat balls. That's how you know the difference between dude cats and female cats. Dude cats got cat balls. No cat balls? Well, that's a female cat. Or an underdeveloped child cat. Email Ray for more information. That's it.
Informations.
That's it.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. Dude cat got balls. I'll say that right now.
Dude cats got balls.
Wow, that's fun. How much fun we have on the show. Let's have some more fun. Let's hear from this week's correspondent. He's a stand-up comedian. His name is Danny RATHBUN. Come on out, man.
The fastest talk show in New York. When I was a kid, I always wanted video games, like birthdays, Christmases, all that. Parents wouldn't give me video games, said video games too violent. So instead, I got Clue, the board game that's straight up about murder. It's the most violent board game. It's a board game for ages 6 and up, where you're trying to determine if someone got their head caved in with a wrench. That is the most violent, and they're the worst detectives in that game. They could not figure out whether it was. I'll give you. They could not figure out the weapons. I'll give you pipe, wrench, candlestick. Okay, kind of similar. Knife, rope, gun. If you can't figure out whether it's a rope or a gun, maybe you're not the person to lead a homicide investigation. There used to be more weapons in this game. I looked this up. I did research for this bit. There's more weapons. When they started out, they used to have an axe in Clue. There's an axe. Then there was poison and a bomb.
Ooh.
We've got the CSI team working on this all night. We've narrowed it down to poison or a bomb. It was one of those two. You know how you tell the difference between poison and a bomb? Look at the body. Is it still there? Probably not poison then. My sister, I had very progressive parents. No violent video games. My sister wanted Barbies. No Barbies. No Barbies. Barbies teach little girls unrealistic. They give them unrealistic images of what a woman's supposed to look like. You know, they teach little girls women are supposed to be thin and blonde and 11 inches tall. It's not realistic. It's not realistic. The most unrealistic thing about Barbie is Ken. That's the most unrealistic. Because Barbie is an astronaut / doctor / dentist / rock star / lawyer / veterinarian / UN ambassador, dating a guy whose primary characteristic is owns a sports car. You think with everything Barbie has going for her, she should at least be able to land a guy with a penis. At least she should have that much going for her. All right, I'm Danny RATHBUN. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you, man.
Thanks so much.
Ken doesn't even have a penis.
I love a good stand-up set about toys. I love toys.
Toys and games, man.
We love games. High
Danny
five.
also has a podcast. It's called the Na Podcast. So check that out too. We're excited to check it out.
We nailed it.
Yeah, we did.
And
Danny nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks,
All right, Max. I think we're gonna move on to our next portion here. We've got please welcome our guest tonight, author MANSU Edwards.
Come on out, MANSU. Get a little bit of this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hey, man. What's up?
Hi. Welcome.
Come
Welcome
on,
to the
have a
show.
seat. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, everything is good.
Yeah?
Just a lot of running around as usual, but
Sure.
everything is good.
How was your day? Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
Yeah, my day was good. Yeah,
We have a
everything was
little
fine.
water. We try to do a themed mug every episode, and
We try
this
our
is from
best.
Alice in Wonderland. We know you write stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if you've read Alice in Wonderland, but I recommend it if you haven't. But feel free to, drink up.
Yeah, literary mug.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So MANSU, here's what we know about you. We met you through Craigslist as well, so we are just meeting for the first time.
Okay.
And we know you have a book as well as a short film, among other things. But the book and short film are called "Texting in New York City."
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, what's
What
it
is
about?
that?
Well, Text in New York City had an original version. It was just text messages from various New Yorkers. And it was fictional. I don't want people to think that I'm Big Brother.
I was going to ask.
It came
You
from my
pulled all the
mind.
texts from people's phones.
Stole
Yeah.
people's phones.
And so when I would tell people the premise, they would say that it sounded like either a movie or a play. So I figured that I might as well just do a short film. So I did a short film. Then after that, I decided to do another version of the book. And so the second version of the book is the actual script of the movie. And so the movie is just about a young man, he's homeless and he's on academic probation, and on his way to his cousin's house while he's traveling on the train, he sees a young woman that he's interested in on the train platform. So he's trying to decide, should he go straight to his cousin's house or should he talk to the young woman on the train platform? So he decides to talk to the young woman on the train platform.
Good.
And so in that minute, he forgets his cell phone and someone else picks it up and the story develops from there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's pretty cool. Not where I thought it was
I'm
gonna go.
intrigued, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know more.
That's fun.
And it's out, like people can watch it, or is it?
Yeah, they can watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
And we also have the trailer as well, so.
So it was a film and then a book, is how the order. And
Or is it a book and then a film?
Yeah, it was a book, a film, then another book. I didn't,
Oh,
You just go, you're like a book, a film, I don't care.
Then back to another. You have to do another film.
You gotta do a movie now about the second book.
Yeah.
No, because the second book is actually the film, because the first book, I should say that it really didn't have a premise. It was just random text messages.
Yeah.
So in order to create the film, I had to actually think of a premise. And
Right.
so
Okay.
that's why I did the movie. I developed the premise, did the movie. Then I decided, since people like the actual script, I figured that I might as well do a script version of the book.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So the first
Yeah.
part was like inspiration. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It sounds like. So what do you like about working in different mediums? Because I know that you have a few books, and obviously you've made this film. What do you find is interesting about doing the same content or like similar content in different forms?
And just to piggyback, do you prefer one or the other?
Yeah. Do you like one
Writing
more?
or making films?
What I like about it is that I get a chance to use my creativity. And doing the film, I mean, it was cool. Like, I've worked on a film set before, but actually putting together a film, it was just a whole nother monster.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can't have a regular job doing that. 'Cause
No.
it's like 24 hours. I'm thinking about the film, like, how can I improve it? And then I was watching different short films on YouTube to try to get inspiration and to fix my script.
Yeah.
And then from there, it was, I don't know, I had to call the cast, make sure that they wore certain clothing that I wanted for the film.
Sure.
Make sure everyone knew where to go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
that's
was
important.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's a lot of
pretty
work.
much working with so many different people. I mean, when I'm writing a book, it's pretty isolating.
Solitary,
it's just
yeah.
solitary. It's just me, and maybe I'll go on Fiverr or find someone to edit the book and do the illustration and just call it a day and take my time. But with a movie, you can't do that unless
No.
you want the movie to come out two years later.
Yeah.
And then people, they have other obligations, so I figure they might feel that they'll do another project instead. And plus, I just wanted to get it out the way. But
Yeah.
it was definitely another animal. And it's like each day is totally different than the next day. Things can go smooth one day. You figure, oh, it'll go smooth the next day.
Nope.
Then things happen.
Nope.
And it's like, it's totally different, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any crazy stories of something that went wrong or like anything bad that happened?
Something that went wrong. Oh yeah, I remember when we were filming the train scene, but luckily that the movie is in.
This could go a lot of different places. I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, I mean, but thank God the movie is subtitled.
Oh, good.
And so we were talking to someone, and he was homeless or what have you. And nothing against homeless people, I was homeless as well.
Sure.
And so he was making he was talking a lot, and he was making a lot of noise, and so. Luckily, since the film is silent, we didn't get a chance to capture that noise. And what else happened?
So it's a silent film.
Yeah, it's a silent film,
Cool.
but it's
Okay.
subtitled.
Got it.
Wow.
Like an old movie. That's like an old movie. They used to just be silent with subtitles.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, but one thing that happened was when I first casted the film, I had different actors and I had a cinematographer. And the day we were supposed to shoot,
Oh, no.
only maybe 2 people showed.
Oh no.
So,
Did you just shoot what you could anyway that day?
we didn't shoot anything at all.
Go home.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, but go home.
And so I had to recast, find another cinematographer because he wanted to do another project.
What? Sure.
And things just didn't work out. So I was thinking about giving it up, but then I was like, I
No,
came
you
too
gotta do
far.
it. Yeah.
So I decided just to recast and get another cinematographer.
Sometimes
so
you gotta start
that was
from
really
scratch.
interesting in it. Plus I bought pizza as well, but
Oh
Yeah.
I
my
don't want
gosh.
I don't want the pizza to go to waste.
No,
so
you ain't got a whole bunch of pizza
We
to eat.
didn't give you
Yeah.
any. We don't have any pizza.
We'll go get some pizza.
Yeah.
Let's talk really quick before we get to our game
Yeah.
about we found you on Craigslist.
Okay.
Do you respond to Craigslist ads often? How did you find ours? Or do you spend time on Craigslist looking for stuff?
Yeah, I spend a lot of time on Craigslist looking
Cool.
for different gigs.
Yeah.
And plus, it's updated pretty frequently, so I find
Yeah.
a lot of up-to-date gigs.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then with your ad, I figured that it was like promotion for my movie and my books or what have you. So
That's right.
Exactly.
I figured that I'd give it a shot and see what happens.
Yeah. That actually leads us into the last little bit. We wanted to make sure that people knew how to find your book because you said it's on Amazon.
Oh yeah, it's on Amazon.
And what's the book?
Great.
This book called?
It's called Exotic Ignorance, Episode 8, Camouflage Pizza. And I also have another book. It's called Vertical Algebra. It has nothing to do with math.
Great.
Is that the one with the alien on the front?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
with the alien.
Great.
Yeah,
And you said episode 8 is just in the title because you thought it sounded cool. It's not actually an episode 8 of anything, right?
Yeah, it just sounded cool, like
love it.
like the Leonard Part 6. Like there wasn't a Leonard
Right,
Part 1, 2,
right.
or 3. It was just a Leonard Part 6.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love that.
Figured,
And
yeah.
what about camouflage pizza? Does that have anything to do with the
No,
book?
it was just a divine moment that I had. Like it was just from God. I was like, it sounds all right. So I just added
Camouflage
it to the
pizza.
title.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
about all the pizza you bought for that one shoot.
Yeah.
Ah, man,
Which came
because-
first, the pizza or
Pizza
the
or
egg?
Hey.
Disgusting. Mansu, we're going to play a little game if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
We are I'm glad. We're calling it Word Vomit.
Word vomit. All right.
Okay.
Okay, here's how it's going to work. We each have an article from this newspaper here. We haven't looked at the articles at all. And we're going to go around one at a time using only words from our article, and we are going to make a story one word at a time together.
So that game where you go around and do one word at a time, but this time the trick is
You can only use words from your article.
only use these. These are just random articles.
So there's a lot of articles on mine. Can I use anything on the page?
I
or can
say anything on the page. What do you think about that?
Okay, that's
Yeah?
cool.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants to start? Mansu, you want to start?
All right, I'll start.
Great. Go for
Terminal.
it. What'd you say?
Terminal.
Okay, great.
We want to start with growing.
No, it's good.
Yeah, that's
good.
good,
No,
that's
terminal.
Go for it.
Terminal 896. Like a plane terminal.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking like terminal, like dead.
Well, that's not the story we're telling.
All right, now I know. Okay, Terminal 896 ended.
Find their. Oh, maybe I should put.
One word, just one
Ended.
word.
Comes.
Okay.
Fastest.
With.
Startups.
Yeah.
It was hard.
It is hard.
We look like we're all like studying the news.
I know. Team. Startups team.
Great. That.
Activate.
Understanding.
Initially.
Period.
Period.
Great. New sentence.
Okay. Model.
Peacock.
Covers.
30%.
I like that.
And.
Supports.
Oh no, I use Axis already. Supports. Other.
It's hard. Other. Previous.
Daughters.
Period. Great. Next sentence.
Yes. This is all working.
Okay.
Please also string this all together and email. Tell us what you think the story's about.
Yeah, someone write this out for us
'Cause we
on
don't
our,
know.
on our very popular Facebook page.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Chairman.
Gary Sanchez.
Boars.
Infrastructure.
Weekly. Not strong. Weekly.
Okay. Okay. Weekly. 2.
To. Prototyping.
Off.
Celebs.
Period.
All right. That's our show, friends. Catch us.
That was really hard.
That was great.
Yeah, that was fun though.
It
It was really
fun,
really
yeah.
good. Really made a lot of sense. Yeah. Catch us on YouTube. Follow us on social.
This has been MNN at MNN. See you next Wednesday.
great.
Bye. Oh my gosh.
That's it. That's the show.
That's the show, guys.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you, man.
Guess what? We're at the pit and it's live. There's people here.
There's people!
Hi, guys. Thanks for coming. You didn't have to.
But you did, and we're happy you did.